Hey everybody, I just had a quick moment. I wanted to share another tip that I use with my clients that gets amazing results. And this would be for anybody who feels like they are wanting to find more happiness, or if you in your life, whether you could be happy and you want to take it to the next level, or you're feeling sad and you're wanting to find a way to start to pull out of it. Okay, this is deceptively simple. And it's not going to fix everything that's going on with any given situation, but it really is powerful if you stick with it. Extremely transformative. So here's the tip for today is I want you to stop and try, just try it at least once. Ideally, you want to do this every day, all day, but just pick at least once this week to try this to begin with. And what you're going to do is you're going to ask yourself, in whatever moment you're in, is what do I want to do right now? What would make me feel good? Now, that sounds so basic, like a joke. And yet, I'm telling you, it is completely and totally transformative. And I spend time helping my clients understand that and learn to implement that. And their lives are completely transformed as a result. I had a client that was stuck in a job with an abusive boss. And by simply teaching her how to implement this technique, it has transformed her life to the point where she left that job. She went off to get another job that made double the money. And it's trickled into all areas of her life, where now she is very, very happy with all the choices she's making. And it worked for myself too. So simply ask myself, what do I want to do right now in this moment? So that could be, for you, it could be, do I want to wear a black turtleneck, or would I like to wear a white turtleneck? Like, starting to get in tune with what would make you feel happier in any choice you're making throughout the day. When you do that, it's going to wake you up to other possibilities of other choices that are going to bring you even greater amounts of pleasure or joy. For instance, I'll tell you a story. A long time ago, I had wanted to have a garden, an edible garden. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. But would spend years reading books about it, but I was like too afraid to take a step towards taking a class or putting anything edible in the yard. I don't know. Anyway, so finally one day I said, I'm just going to go do this. I think it's going to make me feel happy, and I don't know why. So I arranged my husband. He got the kids for babysitting on the weekend, and I attended my first gardening class ever. And I had nothing to say. I didn't ask any questions, and I was totally intimidated to be there. But it brought me so much joy that I went home and I started planting plants in the yard. And out of 10 plants, I think maybe 1 or 2 lived. I mean, it took a while to figure it out for myself. But every time I tried, it brought me so much joy. Every time I stuck a plant in the ground, it brought me so much joy. And then many, many years later, I've got just an enormously large edible garden. And, 5 years later, my daughter found me in the kitchen crying over joy over this big armload full of kale that I was going to juice. So it's a silly story, but the point is that by following my joy, what really, and I didn't understand it. That's the thing I want to get through, is that you're not going to understand why this thing is going to bring you joy. It's going to make you feel happy to choose a black turtleneck over a white one, or to say yes to that date or no to that date, or to say, you want that job or you don't want that job. You want to talk to your husband or wife, or you would rather wait a little while. It just, as soon as you're able in any of those situations to say, I'm going to wait until it feels good, it will bring you. It's like being on a scavenger hunt, and the first time you follow your joy, you're going to get another clue on another thing to follow that will bring you joy. And as you do this time and time and time and time again, you're going to get closer to the treasure map, which is feeling that kind of uplifted personal satisfaction and joy that, the majority of the time. And it's incredibly powerful. So And I have to tell you that gardening that I experienced so long ago was really the beginning of my path of following my own personal joy that has now brought me to, it actually strangely had a big part to play in me becoming the powerful life coach that I am today. I mean, I completely transformed people's lives, and to think that that actually was connected to me first learning to start to say yes to things that bring me happiness way back a long time ago that had to do with gardening. They seem completely disconnected, but if I could show you every single time that I was faced with a decision that I tried to listen to myself and follow what made me feel good, that really is what's got me to where I am blissed out with my work. I mean, I absolutely love what I do. And it was completely because I learned to start listening to what would bring me joy. So it takes time. And, you can do it. Just ask yourself today, in any moment that feels like you want to try it, just say, what would make me feel happier in this moment? And do the best you can to follow that. And if you feel like you need more support or you want to move faster, you can DM me. I'm available to talk with you. Okay? All right. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Hope you guys are having a great day. Take care. Bye. Mwah!